Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Commodores will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Missouri Tigers offense making their way on the field to open this game. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, where you need to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Manning. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Guards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to down.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes off in a bootleg. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
The punt team making their way on the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, we've seen this tight end be a lot more than just a reliable target. He has game-breaking ability all over the field.
Yeah, I love watching this guy. He's got a big body, but the skill set of a wide receiver, like you said. So as a defense, what do you put a safety on him, put a linebacker on him? No matter who you put on him one-on-one, he's going to win that one-on-one matchup.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Makes a quick grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. A yard.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. It's past the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Commodores churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mizzou. A big man score from distance. Something he dreamt about.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So backed up to their 5-yard line and 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's got it with room to run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Commodores will line up to punt it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
2nd down after that completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st down here for this offense. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Great cut there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Manning. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Hardy. Powering through. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. To the air, it's Pavia. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Commodores starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Commodores looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Alexander. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Commodores will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Short pass finds the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
First down and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Crucial third down play right here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And third and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. That's some things to work out here. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a job of getting pressure on back, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Pavia. Running back has it on the screen now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Send the back in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Boom. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
And here comes the punter onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They give it to the big fullback here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And we're able to get him down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They're trying to sneak it for the first. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap, it's Hardy. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. They're going to run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First down here for this offense. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Stowers. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. The back in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Hudson. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Pavia. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
It's 1st and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. Hand off to the single back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. goal. The kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On the ground, it's Hardy. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. In the red area, it's Hardy. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for the way they were moving the football. I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. To throw, it's Pavia. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Shotgun formation here on third down. Snags the quick throw. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Throws it to the right. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back, it's Pavia. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will come yards. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. Single back. Takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. To the air, it's Pavia. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Commodores will send the offense out to begin overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh my gosh, what a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense will set up here on third and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And it's good, right down the middle. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To bootleg here. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So a crucial 3rd down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
So 3rd down and medium. Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal attempt? Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. But we just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.